Level 26, nice. Ooh, good. Now I don't have to worry about healing, because Yukari has multi-heal now. Excellent. Nice, nice.
I'm glad you're all safe.
Thanks for your help. The enemy was sly, but you did well.
I did what I could.
And you too,
Say my name.
for withstanding the enemy's mental assault.
You managed to survive yet another difficult battle. You feel your trust for each other has strengthened. I don't know, game. How about you let me hang out with my actual party members? I get you. It's a bit different this time.
Alright, let's call it a night.
Cool, cool. Akihiko and Mitsuru
Oh,
left.
Yukari! About that thing you mentioned the other day? You found out something? Yeah.
That's such a different tone of voice. Yeah.
Cool. Tell me later. All right, we should head back too. Come on, Junpei, what are you doing?
So, you're the hero again, huh?
Oh yeah, sorry Junpei, I left you out of this fight. Junpei sounds irked. It was just luck.
Yeah, right. You know it's not.
Hey, why do you have to be like that? Don't tell me you're jealous.
Shut up!
It's okay, I'll bring him along next time.
What's up his butt?
You succeeded in defeating the Shadow this month too. You expected that there will be fewer victims for a while. You are too exhausted to think about it now. You decide to rest. Now I'm going home to play my MMO. As everyone left on the roof of the building across from the hotel. Sarcastic
Faster than I
clapping?
expected.
Oh, it's him. Girl in a dress.
That was quite a show. They've been rather busy these last few months, including their frequent forays into the tower.
Oh, interesting. Are you guys like the enemy faction?
Their fighting style is positively fascinating, and it seems they've gained new recruits, too. Well, Jin? Are they our enemy?
Jin?
Why don't we ask our buddy? We'll be seeing him soon.
Buddy?
Yes, that's an excellent idea. Considering that he shares our fate, it would be prudent to seek his opinion. We don't have much time left.
More obscure dialogue. Alright. Oh, nice, I'm tired. That's the first time I actually said that, because I can now go see Mr. Edogawa. It's almost summer break. Let's go somewhere for vacation. Sounds cool to me. I want to go to the sea, the mountains, everywhere. But before that, we got finals starting on Tuesday. Ugh, I've forgotten about that. That means a break after the exams and summer vacation is just around the corner. First bell has rung. Okay. Let's see here. Finals will start next Tuesday. Jeez, we just had an exam. What a pain. Well, maybe pain wasn't the word I'm looking for. English phrases are pretty tricky. Now let's talk about comma splices. I'm sure you've heard all about them before, but to review, a comma splice is when two independent clauses are joined by a comma with no conjunction. I actually use semicolons a lot more. I find them more useful and practical. Okay, MC. Here's a question for you. Dun dun dun. Which of these phrases is incorrect? I failed, it's over now. I failed, it's over now. I failed, period, it's over now. This is correct, because using a semicolon, this semicolon separates two different subjects, so this would be acceptable, this would be acceptable, this would not be acceptable actually. Whoa, I didn't think you get it. Good for you. Yeah, because the comma doesn't separate the sentence. At least like how I interpret it, at least. That's how I deducted it. I know, right? I'm so smart. I should be an English lit teacher. Fuck that. Teachers don't get paid shit. Got it? If no one has any questions, let's move on. Hell yeah. Glad to know, I actually knew that one. Well then, Yukari. Don't forget, it's almost time for exams. Our senpais are really smart, so we better get good scores or they'll laugh at us. Maybe I should study in the library. I get so tired when I study late at night. Yes. I guess so. Where should I go then? Wednesday. Hold on. Who is in the... Oh, right. There's new people around. Dude, I'm so used to her stalking me now. I don't even realize she's around anymore. He's different than I imagine. And from what I can tell, he has no personality. Then why are you stalking him? That revenge request website might be real, you know? I know some guys personally who signed up. Okay, so it was their sister's cousin. Sister's cousin, okay. I'm waiting for my boyfriend. We're gonna take a walk. Got it. Let's see what else is going around school. Nothing new. And it's almost summer vacation. The shop will be closed for the duration, so I guess that means I don't get paid. Ugh, this month is gonna be tight. Just get a summer job. Faculty office. Faculty office. Alright, good. Let's do this. Aren't feeling well. Make me feel well. How can I help you? This is the perfect opportunity to try my new concoction. Here, try this. It includes bitter mugwort, poison carrot, henbane, jujube, same thing as last time. Got it. Okay. Drink it. Wow, that's a lot of drinking. After drinking, your condition doesn't seem to be any better. Well done. Whether or not you get better is inconsequential. You survived. Courage has increased. Wait, I can't... What? Why couldn't I talk to him? I thought I would get the medicine. Do I have to not drink it to get it maybe? So I can like take it to go? Damn it. Well, I don't know. Maybe I'll try seeing him tomorrow or something. Whatever. Bulletin board. Midterms. I did fairly well, right. Let's... Wednesday, right? Student council. Student council. Yeah. I kind of want to start wrapping up the older ones that we have now, because once we do, I can focus on the newer ones. And that'll be good. Where's the student council room? When I think of artists, I think of people who squint and hold a pencil up to their subject. Artists who do that, especially the guys, just want to look the part. Well, guess so. I heard this revenge website, but the URL is top secret, right? I'm trying to figure it out, so I'm looking all over the web on my cell. There's a local BBS that seems like it has a lot of info on the site, but it's all garbage info. Garbage info. Oh, I can do Bebe too. Just a rumor to me. Got it. I was walking around the other day and this weird guy walked up to me. He didn't wear a shirt and he had weird tattoos. I tried to look away, but I accidentally looked right into his eyes. They were the coldest eyes I'd ever seen, and then he smiled at me. God, even thinking about it gives me shivers all the way down my back. If only it had been Mitsuru senpai, I would have fainted on the spot. Nice. The couple's only apathy syndrome that's been going around. I heard it was the work of ghosts. They say that a couple committed double suicide a long time ago. Now they're infecting couples with apathy syndrome. I don't know or care about that ghost stuff, but I wish I could ask them why they're spreading that. I mean, they're dead. They shouldn't bother living couples. Based. Alright. Well, let's go. I see. One could see it that way. Well, just hanging out. Got it. Just chilling.
Oh, hey!
I need to talk to Fuka. About what? There's something I have to clear up. Everyone must be tired after the mission. Please get a good night's rest. Oh yeah, true, I'm tired, right? So I won't be able to study. You turn on the TV. Now the news. Mysterious vandalism has occurred at the Hotel Champ de Fleurs. Mirrors in the hotel rooms were shattered. Though the hotel has many guests, none of them saw the culprit. Some guests have also reported theft in their rooms. Police are currently investigating the incident. Okay. Do you have an order for me, boss? Whatever. What? No, Junpei. No, why? Why? He doesn't like me anymore. Mitsuru isn't here, so we're going to Tartarus tomorrow night. Just take it easy for now. Yeah, I gotta recover too, I'm sleepy. Command room? There they are. Huh? What were we talking about? Oh, I heard you did a great job last night, MC-kun. Keep it up. she's like chilling. I wanted to apologize for hitting you yesterday. I wanted to say something earlier, but I didn't want everyone else to hear. So sorry. It's okay. These two are getting close. She's not hanging around with the Stupe anymore. You are tired. You don't seem to be feeling well. Yeah. Guess I'm gonna sleep, huh? Yeah. Guess I'll just sleep. No choice. If I study, I'm gonna feel like shit. The morning sunrise is so refreshing. The sunlight reflecting off the windows is beautiful. It's because the building wasn't built that long ago, so everything is still gleaming. You know, I heard from my parents there was an explosion here 10 years ago. They replaced the building after that, but there's more to it too. Around that time, a lot of students stopped coming to school. Maybe that's why they put up a new building to start with a clean slate. An explosion? Did someone screw up in the chem lab or something? That must have been a dangerous lecture. The first bell is wrong, yeah. Me when I mix sodium and chloride? Let's talk about the Heian era today. I won't spend a lot of time on this, so pay attention. In 794, the Heian Kyo was established. In 894, they abolished imperial embassies in China. I might put this section on the exam next week. I'm feeling lazy. 794. 894. Abolished. Okay. Sure, man. Anyways, onto feudalism. Listen carefully, because this has to do with the origins of the samurai. I choose you, MC. Let's see if you know. What law served as the foundation for the development of feudalism? Man, stop. This is, I don't know. The Konden Ainen Shizai-ho. The Gosei by Shikimoku. The Sanzei Ishin no Ho. Ishin sounds cool. And it makes sense because Ishin appears a lot in like Japanese pop media, so yeah. Ishin. Fuck. You're descended from the samurai. The correct answer is the Konden Ainen Shizai-ho. This law was enacted because the previous law, the Sanzei Ishin no Ho, didn't help. The farmers got lazy. Not that that's unusual for any era, but that's all for the Heian period, okay? Got it. I'm gonna get all of these right in my next playthrough. Okay. Junpei. Huh? What do you want? Don't bug me if it's not important. I'm heading home now. Oh my god, Junpei, no. AMC, don't forget. It's almost time for exams. Our senpais are really smart, so you better get good scores or they'll laugh at us. Maybe I should study in the library. Same old, same old. It's almost time for exams again, but this time will be a lot tougher. You better go to the library and study, or you'll be screwed. Finals are a lot harder than midterms, you know, but that doesn't mean I'll study harder. We'll see, sometimes the extra effort pays off. Nah, I ain't studying. My midterms are done now, so I am chilling. Until finals, god. Kenji? Or I can do... That's... okay. God, so much on Thursday. I want to finish Kenji though, really soon. Oh, you will? Let's go somewhere. Nice. This will be rank 9. So then... never mind. It won't be rank 9. I am kidding. Oh, let me guess. Tartarus again, right? I'm calling to inform you of a change in Tartarus. I believe a path that was blocked is now open. Got it. I got it. New path.
Welcome back.
Thanks. With each full moon, the shadows are getting stronger. They are employing more dangerous attacks as well. So even though we have a lot of time until the next full moon, we had better use that time wisely. Actually, everyone is like geared to the max, so we are doing really well right now. Do you have an order for me, Bob? It's okay to reflect on your victory, but there are exams next week. You should reflect on your exams. Yeah. Okay. I understand. A save here? Cool. Alright. Next, some good news. Natto has become surprisingly popular overseas. It's called miracle beans in foreign countries. They sell 5 times what they do in Japan. Natto producers nationwide say that they're glad they stuck with it, and... well, good for them. Command room? Any new tapings? No. Your room, yeah. Just studying. Exams are coming up. Just studying. Hopefully I can get academics 4. That'd be great. Silence. Or silence. Whoops. My French came out. Class is beginning. Sebna udu quoi. I plan on using the word magic in a very general sense. Oh boy. He's about to start yapping. But today we'll talk about the single most magical place and time. Today's topic is the magic of medieval Europe. There are a lot of materials pertaining to Western magic from books to folklore. We'll cover all of it, including the changes it's gone through. As I mentioned last time, European magic has its origins in paganism. Starting with Christianity, though, it's been influenced by the influx of various cultures. Some well-known examples are Kabbalah, the study of mystical aspects of Jewish text; Gnosticism, a Christian sect founded by Simon Magus, the sorcerer; and Greece, philosophy and natural sciences were the fruits of magical researchers. The same was true for Islam's scientific advances, which surpassed Europe's all the time. Now, as for the circumstances of magic in this age, it was an era which the rule of Christianity and the insight of the natural sciences collided. Magicians bravely reached up for a connection with the gods. Are you awake? You're not daydreaming, right? A little test to see if you're listening. Get it wrong and you'll see a scary guardian angel. What is the mystical study of Jewish text? Jewish text. That's Kabbalah. Very good. These magicians of the age achieved great things, particularly the famous grimoire. Grimoires are collected of a wide range of magical text, and... nice. Somehow I get Edogawa's answers always right. Maybe because he actually fucking teaches me. MC. Okay. I get it. I'm thinking about it. Right, Hidetoshi will definitely go up, so will Kenji now. Well, in that case, if they're gonna fucking go up, then let's hang out. I'm heading home right now. What are you doing? Let's do it. Oh, you will? Hey man, I was gonna tell you this when we got to the ramen shop, but now's as good as time as any. I've decided to go to Kyushu with Emily, so this will be my last bowl of ramen, dude. Kenji sounds tormented. He seems pretty serious. Kenji's distracted by something at the station. What the? Is that Emily? Who's that she's with? Miss Kano is talking with a young man at the station. I've never had this teacher teach me that. I don't recall this sprite. You can hear bits and pieces of Emily's conversation. I didn't think he'd get so... He's just a kid. He must have misunderstood my... I thought he'd be relieved that I was being transferred. He said he wanted to... The other students are... Won't be much longer. I'll pick you up on our wedding night. I can't wait either. Uh-oh. Better luck next time, Kenji. So today was when she was leaving. I didn't even know she was leaving today. Thought we'd be together forever. Kenji seems like he's gonna cry. Laugh at Kenji. Oh shit. Fuck. I mean, internally. Externally. Stop it. Why are you trying to make me feel better? I'm an idiot. You should be laughing at me. Ugh, I'm such an idiot. A stupid, stupid idiot. I should have known this would happen. I should have known she wasn't serious about me. Why, Emily? Why? Kenji is crying. He quietly kept Kenji company. Eventually he began rubbing his eyes. Oh man, now my nose is running. Thanks, MC. If you weren't here, I'd... Stronger. It's stronger. But, I guess this was bound to happen. But let's go home. Well, at least he's gonna keep, being...
Sup, dude?
He's gonna keep being a student here, then. I better go study since exams are coming up. Also, I don't like you, MC. Fuck you. It's okay to reflect. Okay, same old. Turn on the TV. Our next story concerns a very rare event. A miraculous flower which only grows once every 100 years has bloomed. It seems to be responding to the other strange events in town. What? What? Where? Where's this flower? Alright. Well, you're not wrong. I am going to go straight to bed. I want my academics 4. My academic 4. Hey, what's up? Exams are pretty soon. Have you been studying? Yeah. Seriously? Like I care. Fuck off. But you asked the question, Junpei. Here we go. Finally, we're up to Taira no Masakado, the turning point of the era of the samurai. It all began from infighting among the Taira clan. Their conflict escalated until the imperial court intervened. Masakado was pursued by the imperial court and had no choice but to openly oppose them. The result was known as the War of Masakado. MC, you don't look anything like a samurai, but let's see if you know this one. What title did Taira no Masakado claim for himself? Satan? Actually, that might be true. King, Imperial Prince, Satan. Wrong. He called himself the Imperial Prince. Fuck. Because, like, there was I think in Neo. I don't remember anymore. Whatever. This will be on the exam next week, so be prepared. I should have just went with the obvious answer. Let's skip forward a little to the Kamakura era. At last, the samurai's presence begins to be felt in history. In 1192, the Kamakura shogunate was established. Yes, we're there. And of course, its founder was Minamoto no Yoritomo. I can't believe we're finally here. Your answer was incorrect. Alright. I tried. You received a text message. It's from Akihiko. Ikutsuki's son is coming tonight. He has something to tell us. We'll meet on the 4th floor, okay? I'll probably head to Tartarus after exams are over. Just so I don't have to worry about exams. Saturday. Okay, well, it's Yuko or Chihiro. Oh, never mind. Because there's exams, right? In that case, Maiko, right? Yeah, Maiko. You can chill with Maiko on Saturdays. Hell yeah, let's go. Oh hi, what are we gonna play today? Are we just chilling again? Okay. Yeah, we're just playing today. That's fine. Needed to kill time. She gave an accounting of the battle at the hotel to Ikutsuki.
So that's what happened on the night of the 7th. It was a difficult operation.
I see. They're getting tougher. But it's not all bad news. I called today's meeting because...
And we killed 2 of the shadows too, so now we only have 6 left, because that was Lovers and Hierophant. So we actually killed 2 in one go.
I'm sorry. Before we go on, I'd like to ask Mitsuru-senpai something.
Me?
Since I've joined, so many things have happened. I went along with it without really understanding what was going on. But now I need to know. I'm gonna ask you straight out. You've been hiding something from us, haven't you, senpai? You act like you don't know anything about the Dark Hour in Tartarus. But they're related to that accident 10 years ago, aren't they?
What accident?
Yukari-chan. There was an explosion near our school, and a lot of people died. It must have been big news back then. You know about it, don't you?
Yes.
Luckily, no students were injured. But around the same time, a large number of students were recorded as absent. Seems like more than just a coincidence.
What do you mean?
I dug up some old school records and found something interesting. The students who were absent, they all collapsed suddenly and had to be hospitalized. Sound familiar? You know, like the girls who bullied Fuka. There has to be an explanation. What really happened on the day of that accident? The Kirijo group built our school, so you must know something. Tell me the truth.
I wasn't trying to hide anything from you. It just never seemed relevant. But...
It's okay. It's not your fault.
all right. I'll tell you the whole story. The shadows have many mysterious abilities. Some research indicates that they can even affect time and space. We think of them as our enemies. But what if we could somehow use them to our advantage? They would be a source of unimaginable power, wouldn't they?
What?
14 years ago, one man pursued that line of thinking.
Izuru Kamakura from Hope's Peak Academy.
He was the former leader of the Kirijo group, Koetsu Kirijo.
Oh, close enough. The funny thing too that I realize is that the Kirijo group basically kind of dominates like all of Tatsumi Port Island. Like they're responsible for most of the infrastructure. Like they own the school, obviously, the dorm. So that in of itself is suspicious too, how Mitsuru's family group is all connected to kind of like everything. On top of that too, why are those documents in Tartarus? Like the documents about how this person, like I guess, was contracted to build the school. They talked about the electricity, and then they were asked to join the group too. So it's almost as if there was another persona group before our group right now, maybe?
My grandfather. My grandfather was obsessed with the shadows.
Damn, he's got the ugly bastard face. My condolences.
He wanted to harness their power for something extraordinary.
Like what?
He assembled a team of top scientists, and over several years he put together an impressive collection of shadows.
What? Damn, that's freaking crazy.
However, 10 years ago, during the final stages of the experiment, they lost control of the shadow's power. And in the process, the very nature of the world was altered.
Oh my. Do you mean...
Yes. Tartarus and the Dark Hour. By their account, the mass of shadows they collected split into several large ones that then dispersed. These are the shadows we've been encountering on nights when the moon is full.
I mean, how is this information not relevant then to our ascent up Tartarus? This is directly connected to it then. I feel like Mitsuru definitely should have told us this before. But that's interesting. So they try to harness Shadow's powers for some reason, and then the shadows ended up splitting into like, I guess, 12 powerful shadows, which represent the arcanas. Huh. How does the Dark Hour form, though? You can't just like create an extra hour in the day.
Is that why they've appeared in different places? Wait a minute. If what you said is true, then why did our school turn into Tartarus? Don't tell me.
So the school used to be the lab?
That's where they conducted the experiment?
Why, though? They're rich. They could have fucking built another lab separate from the school. Why'd they... What?
Yes.
Then those students who were hospitalized.
Were the scientists?
I'm afraid it's just as you're thinking. Port Island must have been an ideal location for them. It was a highly populated area, and the Kirijo group had influence there. They could do as they pleased.
Okay, that makes sense.
As you guessed, the experiment 10 years ago was conducted at Gekukan High School.
Interesting.
Does that mean all we've been doing is cleaning up their mess?
Basically.
You lied to us? You knew, too, didn't you, Senpai? They've just been using us. Or do you not care as long as you get to fight?
I never said anything like that.
I don't know. Akihiko might have been put in the dark, too.
I have my reasons.
True. He's like Shinjiro, too. By the sounds of it, Shinjiro is also a Persona user, but he might have, like, left them because he just didn't want to be involved in it anymore.
Think what you'd like. It was my decision not to share that information. I'm sorry. I never intended to deceive you. Convincing you to join C's was my highest priority. As absurd as it may seem, only we, with our personas, can fight the shadows.
How could you?
Besides, some of us were never given a choice.
Mitsuru, don't.
Yukari, it's those in the past who are to blame. And they lost their lives as a result of what they did. We're all in the same boat here. None of us deserve the burden that's been thrust upon us.
I want to know why did Mitsuru's grandfather do it, though, in the first place? He was trying to harness the shadow's power, but for what? I mean, if it's just simple greed, like I can accept that, but that's interesting. That's a very interesting concept.
But
Because it also proves that since they were doing experiments on shadows before the Dark Hour and before Tartarus, this means that shadows fundamentally existed in the world, like in the real world prior. Like, I'm trying to piece it all together here as to like why shadows, like how are they able to acquire shadows in the first place? Because unless Mitsuru's grandfather and the scientist were also persona users, how are they able to like subjugate them? Maybe I'm thinking too much of this right now though.
It's been 10 years since that incident. No one knows why those shadows suddenly returned. But since they're active, at least we can find and destroy them. Do you realize what this means? What if I told you that those 12 shadows are the cause of everything?
Then if we defeat them all, Tartarus and the Dark Hour will disappear?
Exactly! That's what I was going to tell you earlier. See, it's good news, isn't it?
is that true?
There's evidence to support it. Now, our true battle begins.
I see.
Regardless of what's happened in the past, we must fight to protect the people. The shadows are gaining strength. We can't afford to just wait for them.
Indeed.
And there are many mysteries still surrounding Tartarus. Why did such a gigantic structure appear in the first place? The answer must lie within it.
Yeah, I have a lot of inconsistencies so far with the story. It seems very simple in nature, but there's a lot of weird lore context clues that don't add up. So, I'm gonna save it for when, obviously, the game comes to an end. You must defeat the 12 shadows which started all of this. In order to eradicate the Dark Hour and Tartarus, you must fight to protect the people. There are 6 left. Oh, yep, so there are 6 left now. There were 8, but we killed 2 of them in the hotel. So we're halfway there. We are halfway through the story, basically. Or around. Hi, I'm Trish with today's installment of Who's Who. Today's subject is a man in his 20s with a yellow cap. He's studying art overseas, so we were very fortunate to run into him today. Next is the pain go away. You seem so calm, dude. Must be because you can do anything. No matter what happens, you can always protect yourself, right? You're always so confident. I wish I could be like that. Junpei-kun. The only thing anyone knows about Tartarus is that it creates shadows. Other than that, we're all in the dark. Give him time. I'm very sorry about everything. If there's anything you'd like to know about, please ask. Oh, nice. Lore. 12 shadows. Yes, 10 years ago, a substantial amount of shadows were consolidated into a single entity. Okay. Its power was immense, far greater from any of the shadows currently inside Tartarus. Experiments were performed on it and an unfortunate accident took place, dividing the entity into 12 shadows. I want to know what type of experiments, what was the purpose of the experiments, what is the unfortunate accident, why did it occur, and why did it divide into 12 different entities. I don't think I'm going to get the answer for all of that now. I might not even when the game is over, but that's just what I'm thinking about now. These shadows only appear during a full moon. That might be symbolic, so I don't really need to ask why. I don't think I need to tell you this, but we can't go to Tartarus today. Oh, since Junpei-kun doesn't understand what's going on, I'm going to review it with them. But if we defeat all 12 shadows, then I won't have any more use for my persona. Man, it's such an amazing power, I can't let it go to waste. Too real. The news is on. But I can't listen to it apparently. Alright. I'm guessing Mitsuru and Yukari are in their rooms. They're having a we need some space time, right? No, never mind. He's not. Yukari? Sorry, I just don't feel like talking to anyone right now. Anyways, I have homework, so I've caused trouble for you. We shouldn't see each other for some time. Perhaps you should study. I'm about to review my notes now. Studying actually helps to take your mind off things. I see. So they're chilling. Okay. Seems to be no new recordings. No new recordings, okay. No new recordings ever. Maybe there's like a new recording every new Tartarus layer. What is the next full moon, actually? 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, that's soon. Yeah, it's on the 6th. It's about a month from now. Okay. Guess I should study. And there's no level up. Oh, it's a Sunday though. Nice. Maybe I can finally actually level up with Maya now that it's been 2 Sundays. Or not. Or not. Meanwhile, in the Tatsumi Port Island back alley.
Nothing to do as usual, huh?
Why are you here? If you came here to try and convince me, then forget it.
It's nothing like that. I just wanted to see how you were doing.
Huh?
We've known each other for a long time. It's been almost 14 years since we met at the orphanage.
Oh, lore?
You, me, and Miki. We used to run around here until the sun went down.
Who's Miki?
Back then, it seemed like we had all the time in the world.
You haven't changed one bit. If you want to get all sappy, go do it with your other friends.
What was that?
It's rare for you to think about the past. Usually you just charge ahead like a damn fool. So obviously there's something on your mind.
I do reminisce sometimes, but what's the point? Anyway, we finally know how to get rid of Tartarus in the dark hour.
No shit.
Yeah. To be honest, all I've been thinking about lately is getting stronger. But yesterday, someone made me question my reason for fighting.
Your reason for fighting, huh? That's different for every person. But if you don't have a good one, you can always quit.
And I'm guessing Shinjiro here did quit, that's why.
Like I did.
Yep. Nail on the coffin.
I'm not like you. Man, I can't believe I'm the one getting lectured here. Well, see you around.
You haven't changed at all.
Meanwhile, in Fuka's room at the dormitory. Oh, she's got a cool
Yes?
room. She's got like one of those old music players. Like those stationary ones. And a bunch of botanical plants.
Can I talk to you for a moment?
Senpai? Oh, please come in.
Not only do you excel at providing support during battle, but also at obtaining information.
Oh, I'm sorry for doing that without permission.
Don't worry, you're not in trouble. But I do have a special favor to ask of you. I want you to find out as much as you can about that incident 10 years ago.
But very little was made public.
That's why I want you to access the Kirijo Group's database.
You mean hack into their system? That's illegal.
I'll give you my ID and password. You'll be free from accountability.
Oh my gosh. Admin privileges.
I want to know the truth. In detail.
Senpai.
Of course, I'll understand if you refuse.
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
Are you sure? I appreciate it. Yamagishi, aren't you resentful? After all, despite my good intentions, I did drag you into this without fully explaining. Certainly you must be a little angry with me.
Not really. You see, my parents have an inferiority complex because all my relatives are doctors.
Damn.
That's why they're so tough on me. It's really hard for me to be at home.
I can imagine.
But here, I feel important, and I can help you and the others.
Also, how did we even gain how did we even gain permission to have Fuka stay here? Like, couldn't her parents just be like, no?
So why should I be angry?
You're right, Yamagishi. We do need you. No one can take your place. Thank you. I'll see you later.
Well, it's nice. We're actually getting some lore with the other characters. We have a bit of Fuka backstory, a bit of Mitsuru backstory. Yukari we kind of got a long time ago about her parents, so that's why she's involved in all this too. Junpei, we don't really have any backstory. Same, and Akihiko's is slowly creeping up with Shinjiro, and now we know he's an orphan with Shinji and some character called Miki.
So, Tartarus and the Dark Hour will be gone, huh? That's good. That's what we've been fighting for. So why am I so pissed?
Gosh, it's hot. Even for July.
Wait, I know that voice. That's Natsuki, right?
Seriously, but at least we're seniors now. We won't be wearing these stupid uniforms much longer.
Yeah, I've had enough of this. I just want to get accepted to college and start having some fun.
That's not true. That's not true at all. There ain't no fun in college.
I know why. I'm the reason. I was like, fighting is my duty, but hell, it's all I'm good for. If it weren't for that, I'd be worthless. My duty. What a bunch of bullshit. I can't fight worth shit anyway. Not compared to him, at least. Damn it! Nothing I do is good enough.
Meanwhile, in Yukari's room at the dormitory, wow, we're getting like a full-on recap of everyone's current state.
Seems like my worst fears keep coming true. Am I stupid to believe in things like trust and friendship? Dad, this old letter of yours. I must have read it 1,000 times since it came last spring.
March 6th, 2000. To my family. Tomorrow, I bring this letter to the opening ceremony for the Moonlight Bridge. It'll be stored in a time capsule and sent to you 10 years from now. Yukari, you're so small right now, but in 10 years, you'll be 16. You'll be in high school. I know you've been sad because I have to work so late, but you still always greet me with a smile. I'm really proud of myself. Karijo-san appointed me head researcher.
Oh shit. So Yukari's father was the head scientist for Mitsuru's grandfather. Damn.
I'll be starting on a big project soon, and I'm happy to be receiving so much recognition for my work. But I swear to you that nothing is more important to me than you and your mother.
Dad.
Yukari, are you remembering to enjoy life? Are you still bright-eyed and hopeful like you are now? No matter what happens in the next 10 years, I hope you're happy. Well, I hope this letter brings a smile to your face. Love, Dad.
No matter what happens, huh? I can't lose hope. For his sake. I won't turn my back. I won't be like Mom.
Oh?
Not ever.
Well, I don't know that context, but okay. Yukari's mom must be still alive then. Exams are coming up. And as for the protagonist, guess I'll study. Guess I'll play my MMO tonight. For Tanaka. Oh god. Tricksters. Okay. And I get some sweet-ass new pair of shoes. Yeah, meanwhile the MC is buying some shoes online. Very deep perspective. I mean, I'm gonna hang out with Maya, that's obvious. Let's check out the command room. Nope. No new recordings. Lounge. Uka. I don't think we can go to Tartarus today. Everyone seems to be studying. I mean, I haven't seen anyone around, so they must be studying, right? Not sure. Neither am I. Maybe they're just not just studying. They're thinking. You turn on the TV. Episode 21. Trash monster on the move. Don't litter, kids. Yeah, don't litter. Because it's illegal. Alright, cool. save, and let's hit the town. Check out the shrine first. Oh, they're not here. You are here, though. Strip mall? Oh, who's this? If you swirl seafood ramen around 6 times clockwise and 6 times the other way without spilling, if you do that with Hagakure's ramen, I heard you can hook up with the person you like. What type of horse shit is that? I'm gonna give it a try. Alright, I can never go in there. Manga shop? Never. Alright. Port Island Station. No, they're just non-existent right now. The conversation died again. I keep sweating. Is it because of the heat or is this the cold sweat? Nice. That type of guy is pretty popular with the older ladies who work here. Everyone remembers his face. I was surprised, to be honest. It's amazing how many people say hello to him at shops. Ooh. The movie's theme song is very important. The quality of the movie is greatly affected by whether its theme song is any good or not. Which reminds me, long ago I heard there was going to be a Gekko-Con theme song. I think it was called Gekko-Con Boogie. What? I want to hear how it turned out, but I wouldn't want a traditional song for a theme. I would not want a theme song for my high school. I'm good. The victims of apathy syndrome can never get their normal lives back. That's true. BS. You got it. Yes, confirmation bias. I love it. Alright. Do I not have it still? Nope, I do not. What is going on? Jack Frost doll. It's still a Jack Frost doll? Sure, I'll get an extra one for me. Never mind. As I was saying, I'll get another one for me. I meant, I'm gonna get another one for me. God damn it. Okay, last time. And then I'm good. Okay, fuck this shit. Let's get some more weapons. Alright. Silver Saber. Wow, that is not that big of an increase, actually. Mitsuru's is huge. Akihiko's barely any. Mine is pretty big. Yukari's isn't. Yeah. Again, I will save it until I finish exploring. Bulletproof vest. Amigo poncho. Magic sandals. Okay, that's all. No new items after that. Good to know. What's the newest gossip? I get tired of coming up with new things to put in my son's lunch. My family always complains when I give them the same dish, so I'm always looking for something new. My friend told me about her kid at Gekko-Con who ordered a pork chop sandwich from the student shop. He complained about the pork chop in it, of all things, so she got angry at him. She told him, if you don't like the meat, order sweet pastries or tri-colored cake bread from now on. Tri-colored cake bread, what is that? I've never heard of half this fancy shit. Alright, oh, same old. God damn it. You? Wanna know something cool? Alright, I already know that. An old man. Reggae, that rap chunk? In my days, it was with Tango or the Jitterbug. Yeah, okay. Okay, Grandpa, let's get you back inside. I think that's it. I'm just gonna check with Elizabeth real quick. What are the new requests? Not that it matters. But, yeah. See what's new. Onimaru. Obtainable by Yabasha, the third block. Okay. Yabasha is the third block. Okay, I see. There's a cat which hasn't eaten in a while. Can you find the poor cat and give it some food? I know what you're talking about. It's the cat in the alleyway. I will go feed it on my next day, and I'll accept that then. Retrieve the fourth old document. Got it. 3 greasy gears. Okay. Red glow mobs. Creation relics. Okay. Strong medicine. I can't get that. It won't let me get it for some reason. Steel metal. Okay. Yep, and I missed that one. Okay. Good. We're all good. Time to load. This one. Alright. Give me some Maya hangout time. Alright. Let's do it. Play it. Maya enters the area. Whoa, did you just get here? We signed on at the same time. The weather's nice today, huh? Let's go outside. In-game, duh. Tresto. Konan District. A gray-colored sky stretches as far as the eye can see. Barren wasteland lies before Tatsuya and Maya. Maya is stretching. The air is so nice, even the world has ended. Well, even though the world has ended. Shh, yeah, right, it's just a game. We should go level up or something. I'm so lazy IRL, Tatsu. I haven't even gotten dressed or put on makeup. Maya stands at attention. Ah! I'm so pissed off right now. Mr. E is such a stupid SOB. Oh. Who's Mr. E? Don't you mean SOB? Or sob? Are you drunk again? Who's Mr. Don't you mean SOB? See, you understand. Woo! Tatsuya and Maya for the win. We must be soulmates, yeah? High five. Nice. Maya seems happy. Maya's looking around. There aren't that many players now more. Most of them left for that new MMO, COW. There were a lot of dupers and gold farmers, but still, oh my god, too real. Fucking too real. Especially, what was it? What was it called back then? Fucking, like, third-party gold websites that kills every MMO, basically. RMT, that's what it's called. Real money trading. Yeah, RMT. It fucking kills every MMO, I swear. It's good though, because it lets you talk about personal things, right? Maya is a shy girl, you know? Blush? Lol. See, Mr. E is a teacher with seniority over me. Oh no, so you can't figure out what my job is, can you? A drunken master. Are you a teacher? Maya's a reporter, right? A drunken master. It's a teacher. Yeah, you're smart. I knew you'd figure it out. You get an A+ for reading comprehension today. Lol. Now you know I'm a teacher. Hey, I just figured something out. When I complain to you, I feel better afterwards, XD. From now on, we have to group together. Promise? Okay? Maya feels comfortable telling you about her real life. Oh yeah. Your parasocialism has increased. Level 5. Maya's social link and Maiko, the little girl who wants to run away. Those two are probably my favorite social links so far. As for the guys, I would love to hang out with Junpei, but the game won't let me hang out with my party members for some reason. It sucks. I'm so pumped. I think I'll clean the bathroom. It's been 2 months. Oh boy. Maya's player signed off. Maya signed back on. Don't mention that SOB stuff, okay? It's our little secret. She signed off again. Okay. I got it. Oh, dark hour again? What is it now? Your room. Oh. Just Pharos.
It's good to see you again.
Thanks.
How long has it been since we first met? Time passes so quickly.
It has.
So, how's life as a Persona user?
Exhausting. I wouldn't want to be one in real life. Nothing's changed. Something's missing.
I wonder what. I hope you'll find it soon.
My heart.
I remembered something else about the coming of the end. It all goes back to an occurrence that took place many years ago. 10 years ago, if I remember correctly. Hey, didn't your parents pass away about 10 years ago?
Oh shit, does the MC actually have a backstory this time? Alright.
A persona is like a mirror, which means a persona user can never escape from his true self. Regardless, I will stay with you, because we're friends.
You feel a faint bond. Okay, thanks, Pharos. Pharos walks in. Remember your dead parents? My bond has gone up. Thanks, man. Okay.
Good night.
Guess we're done here. Finals start tomorrow. I feel like we've just finished exams a little while ago. What am I gonna do if I fail again? I wish the school wouldn't post our names. Yeah, that's the worst part. You get a bad grade, and everyone looks at you like your dog just died. The first spell is wrong. Okay. I like it. Exams will start tomorrow. Are you all ready? Summer vacation is just ahead, so study hard. Summer is beach season. Shaved ice. Whee! It's also the hottest season, so don't neglect your health, okay? Yeah, I don't. When it's summertime, I make sure I have all my fans in my room active. I make sure my blinds are closed to the max so that the heat, because the thing about heat is that it penetrates through windows and it's the reflection of the sun into the room that makes the room hot. So the idea is to have really good curtains which block out the sun rays so that the curtains absorb the heat and your room doesn't get hot. Think smarter. Don't work harder. Feel tired. Close your eyes. No, stay awake. I need my knowledge. It's a girl's chance to get closer to the boy she's interested in. It's called Himodameshi. Two people go somewhere haunted at night to test their bravery. If it's a boy and a girl, well, hey boy. Anyways, enjoy your summer and make sure you come out of it with some good memories. You stayed up. Academics gone up. Nice. I don't think I'll reach Academics 4 though by today, so how am I supposed to study for exams at a time like this? This sucks. There's no way I can get a good score. Hey Junpei, maybe if you actually tried. Yeah. Well, I cannot hang out with anybody because everybody is studying. And today's a Monday. Oh, never mind. Maiko. It's Maiko time. Maiko time. But first I want to check out the mall. Actually, I want to check out the, wait, no, never mind. I'm out now, right? And I have free time. So, let's get that cat request. Yeah. Please go feed the cat. Yep. I know where it is. And these are in Tartarus. Strong medicine, steel metal, shell of a man. Yep. So we'll do that, and then katana, obtainable from Yaba, from the third block somewhere, probably from one of those rare chests. Okay. Alright, we are good. Leave. And now, the cat is in Port Island Station, in the back alley. Station outskirts. Yeah, here. Meow. He seems to be very weak. Maybe he's hungry. Give him super cat food. Nice. I knew it was a good idea to buy one. Mew. The cat slowly started to eat. Meow, meow. Meow. The cat is purring loudly. It seems happy. If you come back and feed it some more, it might get healthier. Okay, I'm gonna get some more then in that case. Just give me a second. I'll buy like 5 more or something. Welcome. Patra gem. Neutralizes poison. I'll buy 5 more, sure. That might be excess, but whatever. Ooh. May Patra gem dispels it for the party. I'm gonna buy 5 of these. That can come in useful. That can come in useful. Can I speak normally? Alright. Port Island. Does Elizabeth want to adopt this cat? Here you go. Have some more. Oh, I can only feed it once or twice. Looks like those 3 weirdos been snooping around here. Guess they're trying to hear the juicy stuff, the stuff you don't find out about in normal life. The whole reason I hang out here is to shoot the shit with my buds. These 3 weirdos are the only ones who come here to learn anything. They need to get a life. Okay, well. Is what it is. I fed the cat. And now I will hang out at the shrine. What am I doing? Wrong. There we go. Alright, Maiko. I should be studying, but instead I'm hanging out with a little girl.